It's still early out in Cali, baby, don't you wanna rally again? Find a road with no name, lay back in the slow lane. Skies dropping, Jupiter around us like some old train. We'll be rolling down the windows, I bet you we'll catch a nice second wind. We don't have to go home, we can leave the night on. We can leave the night on.
I'm in San Diego right now because I came to my team's race, and look, there's a rainbow. Full rainbow. And you see like the start and the finish, like the full thing. I hope you can see it on here. I do not need that music in my vlog. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I haven't done a sit down video in a little bit, and I have a lot of things I want to talk about, so I'm going to do one right now. The main topic of this one is different ways to track your progress. So in your fitness journey, whether you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to gain weight, you're trying to gain muscle, whatever it may be, you're gonna want to obviously track your progress to see if you're getting closer to your goals. And there's many ways to do this. So a lot of people always automatically want to just use the scale. And the scale is a great way to track progress, and it really will show you if you're reaching your weight goals, whether it's losing weight or gaining weight. However, there's also many other things that can affect the number that you see on the scale, rather than that might not actually reflect your true progress. For example, if you are trying to lose weight and you weigh yourself every day, there's gonna be fluctuations for many reasons. So let's talk about a few of those. One reason that if you're trying to lose weight and you go on the scale and you feel like you're doing everything you're supposed to do, you hit your macros, yet for whatever reason the scale number went up that next day by however much. So one of the reasons could be the dinner you had the day before. Say, for example, like you hit your macros, like you ate the same amount of macros the day before as you did prior to that day when you weighed less, but for whatever reason you weigh more this day. It could be the volume that you ate, and that doesn't mean you gain weight. So for example, say on Tuesday you hit your macros, but for dinner you had like a small sandwich or something, like the volume wasn't that big. But say on Wednesday for dinner you had a large salad, so the volume was bigger. Volume as in like the food actually like technically weighed more, so when you eat it there's more food in your stomach, even though in the long run it's going to even out. You hit your macros, like it's not going to make you gain weight just because you had a salad. That next morning the scale might still be up just a little bit because the volume was bigger, but in the long run over time you're still going to lose weight, and you're going to be making progress because you hit your macros. It's just that next morning the scale might be a little higher simply just because your salad was bigger. It was a bigger meal, so you still might have food in you, but it'll digest and you'll make progress. So that's the reason why when you look at the scale the number might be higher even though you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Another reason is if you're holding on to water. So you can hold on to water because of many things. For girls, if you're on your period, you'll hold on to water. If you're not sleeping, if you're stressed, your cortisol levels will raise, and that'll cause you to hold on to water. And so when you hold on to water, of course, the scale's going to be up. And ways to, like, this isn't fat gain, like you're not gaining fat, it's just your body is retaining the water, and so obviously you have more fluid in you, and so the scale is up. Different ways to decrease this water weight is just stick to your meals, drink a lot of water, because drinking more water will help you flush out that excess water that you're holding on to, and also just try to get more sleep. Try not to be stressed. Obviously that's easier said than done, both sleeping more and not being stressed. Like, you can say that, but obviously we all are busy, so we might not be able to sleep that much, and we have work, and so different things stress us out. But just try to do things to help that, because when your cortisol levels increase, again, you hold on to water. And so even though it's not going to make you gain fat or gain weight, the scale might increase because of the water retention. Another reason the scale might be up when you're trying to lose weight is because maybe you weighed yourself at a different time of the day. Again, this has to do with Like if you weigh yourself in the morning on Tuesday, but then you weigh yourself in the afternoon on Wednesday, you're gonna most likely weigh more on Wednesday because again, you've had more meals throughout the day already. And so again, it's like the volume of food in your body is more, so the number is gonna be higher even though you technically probably didn't gain fat. And along those lines, when you do weigh yourself, you really should be accurate with the time of day that you weigh yourself. It should be in the mornings. It should be, so like right when you wake up before you have anything in your body, weigh yourself then. Ideally, you should do it like no clothes on because obviously that would be your accurate weight. I usually like wear like the same type of pajamas every day, so I just step on the scale in that. And that's how you can be most consistent and accurate with your weight. So like I said, there's many different things that can affect the number on the scale. That doesn't necessarily mean you're gaining fat. It's just whatever happened the day before might have caused the number to go up. But as long as it's linear, so if you're tracking, say you weighed yourself every day, I don't think that's necessary, but if you do weigh yourself every day, there's going to be fluctuations. But if you track your weight, there may be like kind of fluctuations, but you should see like a linear downstream. The line should go down, but within the days it might be up and down like each day, but there should be a linear pattern of your weight going down over time. And so that's one way to track your progress. Obviously, the scale is a great way, but don't rely on it and don't be set on the number because like I said, there's many things that can cause the number to vary. Other ways to track your progress is taking pictures. So before you start on your journey, or if you're already started and you have a goal, take a picture of how you look right now. Again, try and take it in the mornings because that'll be the most accurate. Take a picture from different angles just so you see what you look like, and then take a picture maybe once a week, once every other week. And over time, even though you might not see it day to day, like you don't see your body changing, when you look back on those pictures, you'll see how much progress you've made, and you see that you actually have changed your physique and you are going towards your goals, whether that's gaining weight, gaining muscle, losing weight. Pictures are really the best because you can see your body change over time, and we see ourselves every day, so we don't notice the small changes that we will if we look at a picture from a few weeks ago. Another great way to track your progress is just simply by the way your clothes fit. If you're trying to lose weight and you noticed in like a month, like, hey, maybe your pants feel a little bit bigger, it's probably because you're making progress, and that's great. That means you have to buy new clothes, but I think that's a good problem to have. Another really important way to tell if you're making progress that many people don't really think about is how you feel. How are your energy levels? And really, the inside, obviously everyone wants to look great. Everyone has aesthetic goals, but really how you feel shows if you're truly healthy or not. Like if you're first starting out on your fitness journey, maybe you weren't eating the greatest food before, and eating junk food and food that's not nutrient dense is going to make you feel sluggish. You're not going to have much energy. You're just not going to want to do anything. But when you change your lifestyle into a healthy lifestyle, when you're eating whole foods, you're eating foods that are good for you, you're working out, your energy is going to increase. And so that's a great way to see that you're making progress because you feel great, you feel energized, and that just means you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing for your body, and you're going to make progress over time. When you first start out, progress is going to be slow. You may not see changes right away. A lot of people don't see changes for a few weeks and even a few months, and that doesn't mean you should stop, because even though you don't notice the changes, things are happening, and eventually it's going to click, and you're going to see, hey, look, I did make progress. I don't feel like I was progressing before, but keep pushing. If you stop, because progress is slow, and so if you let that hinder your performance and you see like you don't feel like you're making any progress and you give up, then what's that going to do for you? It's just going to put you further and further away from your goal. So honestly, just keep going and keep pushing, and eventually you will see that you are making progress, you are getting towards your goals, and that pushing through actually paid off. And so I know this was kind of a side tangent, but don't give up on your goals. Progress is slow. I've said that a million times, but just keep going. I swear things are happening, and you'll see the results eventually. So I just want to make this quick video talking about different ways to track your progress. So like I said, weight is great, but don't get hung up on the number. If you feel like you're being controlled by the scale, don't weigh yourself every day. Maybe weigh yourself once a week. Like the number, like your gravitational pull to the earth really isn't that important. So if you feel like it's controlling you, you can even just throw the scale away, or don't throw it away, maybe like sell it or something. But like you don't have to use the scale. There's so many different ways to track yourself. Like I said, pictures is probably the best way. How your clothes fit and how you're feeling, those are all different ways to see if you're going towards your goals. And also if you have like a strength goal, another great way to see if you're progressing is if you're able to increase your weight in the gym. And then you know, obviously you are. You're getting stronger, you're getting more powerful, and that's another important goal as well. And so, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry for the look. It's a rainy day outside and I can't do my hair because it would just get messed up by the rain anyways. So this is what happens. Oh, and this is a fun little bodybuilding.com shirt that I got from the LA Fit Expo when I went, and I thought it was kind of cute, so I decided to share it. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a little something. And yeah, look out for my next videos. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is @megancrossfitness, and I post a lot of pictures and workouts and recipes and just fitnessy stuff there, of course. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.